agarbatti or incense sticks. We light it thinking we are purifying the air. But do you know what actually fills the room is benzene, carbon monoxide, and PAHs. These are the same chemicals linked to lung damage and even cancer. And we are inhaling them, thinking, thinking we are doing something sacred. If you really want purity, just light bhimseni camphor or a small diya, which is filled with ghee, and then mosquito coils. Oh my god. One mosquito coil releases as much smoke as 100 cigarettes. It contains neurotoxins like alethrin and pyrethroids. Yes, that means your brain and lungs are taking the hit while you are trying to kill that one mosquito. Use a neem oil repellent, or even simpler, a mosquito net. Your lungs will really thank you. What about camphor blocks? We buy from shops thinking they are really good, but most of them are not really camphor. They are petrochemical camphor, synthetic. So when you burn them, they release VOCs, which are volatile organic compounds. So these are toxic volatile gases you cannot see, but your body will definitely feel it. Stick to pure Bhimseni camphor if you actually want benefits. And scented candles, they look so cute, right? Aesthetic also. Instagram friendly. But those paraffin candles release toluene and formaldehyde. These are chemicals that can make you really dizzy, give you headaches, irritate your lungs. You are decorating your room but slowly suffocating your own cells. Instead, get beeswax soy candles. Same vibe. What about room fresheners? Cleaning sprays. Wow. So many of them contain toluenes, formaldehydes again, ammonia also. So these don't just irritate your throat, but this can even affect your hormones. So just switch to DIY lemon fresheners. They will not really alter any endocrine system. What about perfumes and deodorants? You will have a huge collection in your wardrobe, right? Often they contain the same chemicals. Plus, fine aerosols go deep into your lungs. And that freshness that freshness feeling is actually your lungs struggling at the cellular level. Try natural fragrances or roll ons because they smell better anyway. Now, let me address the worst habit, and that is burning plastic and paper waste. I know you're clearing the ruck in your house and you just burn it in the road and boom, and you walk away like you did a huge accomplishment. Well, yes, you did clean your homes, but you did pollute the greater home, which is our world or earth. And burning of plastic and paper is so bad is because it can release dioxins, fluorons, heavy metals, some of the deadliest toxins known to human. They damage your liver, brain, lungs, and stay in the environment for years together. Dispose waste properly, please. Burning it is basically slow self poisoning and also poisoning others. Imagine the burning happening every week, which means you are piling toxins every week without even touching them. Even our cooking has become like a smoking chemistry. When you eat refined oils like sunflower oil and cook them at a very high temperature, they release acrolein, which is a carcinogen or a cancer agent. Look at that smoke. That is literally your oil turning into a poisonous substance. So switch to cold pressed oils or low smoking point oils. Your kitchen should not be a gas chamber for you, right? And why are you coughing up so much after you cook that smoky chicken? It is because your body is trying to get rid of those irritant chemicals coming inside it through the smoke. What about car air fresheners? Those cute small dashboard sprays. They release benzene too, formaldehyde too, and they also give the synthetic fragrances. And where do they go? They travel into your lungs, inside your bloodstream, in the close car. Oh my god. Which means you are so up close to these poisonous gases, thinking it's just pure fragrance. So instead, use charcoal activated charcoal bags. Your car will smell fresh without attacking your brain cells or your lung cells. And finally, the place where we spend one third of our lives, our mattress. Synthetic foam mattresses slowly release PBDEs. They affect brain function, especially in kids. So most people think maybe this information is not for me. I don't feel anything of this sort, right? But these pollutants show up in small, everyday symptoms that we brush off. That mild morning headache you think is lack of sleep. That blocked nose you think is weather change. And that random sneezing after using a room freshener is you think you land up with a random allergy. That tightness in the chest when you light a scented candle, maybe acidity. That palpitation after using a strong perfume could be just stress. That that fatigue and brain fog after sitting in the room with incense for almost 12 hours, you may think is just a cloudy weather. That dry cough that comes and goes, you feel is just throat irritation because of some food. We connect these symptoms to everything except the air we are breathing every single second. So, scientifically, it's very simple. These chemicals, benzene, formaldehyde, PAHs, enter your lungs and they travel through your bloodstream and directly attack your blood cells, hormones, and also the DNA. Long term exposure does not spare anyone. It can disrupt your endocrine system, slowly pushing you to hormone imbalances. They damage the lining of your lungs, leading to early COPD. They can even disrupt the electrical pathways of the heart, triggering palpitations or irregular heartbeats. They hyperactivate the immune system, worsening allergies, eczema, or even sinusitis, and even asthma actually. They inflame the brain, causing chronic headaches, mood swings, and anxiety. It can also cause poor concentration. These are not small issues, they are just early warning alarms. We think pollution is outside our house, in traffic, in factories, but many of us are being slowly affected inside our own homes with our own hands through products that we believe are harmless. And the saddest part, the damage is slow, silent, and accumulative. By the time symptoms become serious, the body has been fighting these toxins for years and you did not know. So don't ignore these signs. Don't underestimate the air around you. So, yes, pollution is not only outside, many times we are the ones bringing in the pollutants home. The small changes, the incense you burn, the oil you cook with, the candles you light, can transform the air you breathe and what you become. I hope you found this video helpful. Till we meet next time, take care.